Honestly, so excited to do this student takeover for the virtual open days for UWE, so please go and look at their stories at 2 and I will be there giving lots of information about my student applicant journey and my experience. Hello everyone and welcome to Virtual Open Days. My name is Chloe and I'm a creative and professional writing student from UWE Bristol. Today I'm going to be talking you through my applicant journey, experiences and answer some of your questions about UWE Bristol. Firstly, I'm going to talk about what helped me make my decision to go to UWE Bristol in the first place. I definitely made sure I was very well informed about the university before I went, so I read some blogs, I spoke to some previous students from UWE who I knew from before who had really enjoyed their time and asked them what it was like, how it was transferring from sixth form or college into that university setting, and I also just had a look at the website and made sure the course was definitely for me. I also had a sneaky little stalk of the UWE Bristol Instagram because I really felt like it highlighted the best bits, and because most of it's reposted by current students, it was really authentic and I sort of knew what the vibe was going to be like. It was really helpful to actually set foot on site and see the campus with your own eyes, but there's so much information that I looked at before, I think I knew what I was going in for before I actually set foot on campus. So all of these factors helped me decide to come to UWE Bristol, but why exactly did I choose the university? So even though all the other factors helped, I predominantly chose UWE Bristol on the course. Now, as I said, I do creative and professional writing, so when I was looking at all the information on other universities as well and comparing them with UWE Bristol, I was looking at the courses, seeing what the modules had, and I can honestly say, hand on heart, that UWE Bristol's course fitted me like a glove. It was just what I wanted to do. The modules were varied and I was really interested in all the things that were listed, and I also had a sample lecture with one of our amazing lecturers about the course and how it would be planned out, how it would be studied. So it really gave me a feel to what it would be like as a UWE Bristol student, and let's be real, the reason why you're going to university is to study a course, so you may as well enjoy it. Make sure it's what you want. No one else is going to be studying it except for you. You are going to be the one who's going to endure this, to complete it and get a degree. It's your choice, so don't listen to what anyone else says. Please don't be swayed by other people and what their opinions are. You make the decision yourself and you will have a great time. If you're doing what you love, it honestly doesn't feel like studying. As well, a little bit of my experience. The facilities and lecturers as a whole were amazing. This really helped me go through my course and gave me as much support as possible in that area, but also there is support throughout the uni, and that is something that was really important. But for me personally, uni is a lot about personal growth, learning life lessons such as time management and pursuing your own goals for yourself. As I said, it's your course, it's your goal that you're working towards, so do what you love and enjoy it. Especially being a UWE Bristol student, you can flourish in all the facilities that they have to offer. I really hope this first student takeover from the virtual open days has been helpful. Please do keep watching for the rest of this week as we have lots of student takeovers, and I will put the timetable on the next story so you can see when they are. So thank you so much for watching the first student takeover for virtual open days with UWE Bristol. Hopefully it's given you a little bit of insight and I can answer some of your questions. So that was a little bit about my experience and my applicant journey and why I chose UWE Bristol. Pop any questions here and I will do my best to answer them all. So someone has asked what accommodation I had. In first year I stayed on Frenchie campus in Walscourt Park in a house. There was 12 people in the house and 3 floors, and each floor had 4 bedrooms, and we had a bathroom run between 2 with a communal kitchen, dining and living area downstairs. And in second year, so this year, I had a privately rented house which I found online, and a group of us from first year moved into a house more towards Bristol. A little bit of advice when you are going for private rents in the second year, if you're choosing to do that with some of your friends from first, or if you're looking completely somewhere else, make sure you're reading the whole contract, make sure you look around the house effectively so you can see if there are any defects, and make sure that you all want to live in the same area and try to compromise, because at the end of the day you're going to be living there for a whole year for another year at UWE Bristol. want to look more at all the accommodation at UWE, then definitely give UWE accommodation a good look, because there are lots of pictures, information and videos about the rooms and the space that you can get. Is so much more independent than you'd ever been before. The question was, what's the best part about going away to uni? And I think that independence is one of the best things, because obviously you're there to pursue your own goals, you get a good social aspect as well, but you definitely have a different experience. So that was a little bit about my experience and my applicant journey and why I chose UWE Bristol. Pop any questions here and I will do my best to answer them all.